Behind the success of Singhal Group CEO Ivy Ng is a man, Defense Minister Ng Eng Hin. And when she received this year's Her World Woman of the Year award, she made sure to thank her loving husband of 30 years, whom she labels one of the 5 stars aligned in her life.
The second star is my husband, of course. And I won't make him stand because I do have to go back with him tonight. So, I certainly had the good fortune of meeting my husband when I was 18 years old. We met in medical school, and I remember we first met at actually an orientation program 1 week before medical school started in Singapore. And by the first week of school, medical school, I brought home this boy with me, brought home to my home. And my father said to my mother, I don't know if she'll ever make it through medical school, because first week she brings home a boy. But, thankfully, that boy was the boy that I kept bringing home until we married soon after graduation. And we built a life and a family together. So women out there, find that wonderful, supportive husband, because that's really the second star you need in place to have it all. So may I say thank you to my husband.
So how did they manage to remain so loving after 30 years?
Love and commitment and mutual respect.
Well, who wears the pants in the family? Does that make a difference?
There's no question who wears the pants in the family. So if you have to ask that question, that would be a problem. Or always the husband.
Okay. But 2 of the 4 children present at the award ceremony held at Regent Hotel offered a different take.
Kind of half. It's more like berms. The cut-off berms, they can zip up. So it's kind of...
I think you answered well.
Professor Ng is the 21st woman honoured by the Her World magazine since the Her World Woman of the Year award started in 1991. Past winners include Jenny Chua, who is the director of CapitaLand Hope Foundation, sits on various boards, and is also Singapore's non-resident ambassador to the Slovak Republic. Claire Chiang, Senior Vice President and co-founder of Banyan Tree, as well as Minister of State Halimah Yacob, are also previous winners. In her acceptance speech, Professor Ng said she felt women needed to have 5 stars aligned to have it all. And the 53-year-old has them all. A supportive husband, children, supportive parents, colleagues and friends, as well as good nurturing bosses.
It's all about the people around you that deserve the awards, really.
What do you think is the accomplishment you are proudest of?
Has to be my children. Children bring a whole new dimension of life to a woman. It's the greatest gift that a woman can give to herself is to have a child. And I had 4, and I totally celebrate each one of them.
But how does she manage to juggle family and work? Not just overseeing 2 public hospitals, 9 polyclinics and 5 specialist centres, but also sitting on various boards like Mercy Relief and lecturing at Duke NUS Graduate Medical School.
Every day I do, jump up and get excited about, what's ahead in the day. So I start early. I wake up about 6 on a typical day, and I drop my daughter at school, get into work just about after 7. Frequently meetings start at about 7:30, and then it's back to back. And I end about 7. 4 times a week or so I'll be able to go home and we have a family dinner. After dinner it's back to clearing some emails. Once a week I run clinics to see my genetics patients.
How do you maintain your slim figure? Because
so on weekends I do a long walk once or twice a week. I don't eat that healthily. My most sinful favorite food is bak kwa, which I eat in large quantities.
One can hardly tell given her svelte figure. More on food in our next clip as we talk to Her World Young Woman Achiever of the Year, Chef Janice Wong.